Amid the ongoing federal government shutdown, U.S. food banks are scrambling to prepare for the potential lapse of the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, which provides crucial support to millions of Americans. The situation has sparked concern among food bank operators and community members alike, as they brace for a surge in demand due to the program's expiration. But here's where it gets controversial. While some argue that the federal government has the resources to continue funding SNAP, others believe that the current political climate may lead to a permanent cut, leaving vulnerable populations without essential support. The impact of this potential lapse is already being felt in communities across the country. In Los Angeles, for instance, the Community Space Food Bank is witnessing a growing crowd of hungry Angelenos who are relying on dry goods, pastries, and refrigerated items to tide them over. The founder, Gaines Newborn, is preparing for a dramatic increase in demand as people try to get ahead of food insecurity. The situation is particularly dire in New York City, where the Food Bank for NYC serves the nation's most populous city. The organization, which is the largest in the city, plans to step up its aid during the period when SNAP is unavailable, but the Director of Public Policy and Advocacy, Nicole Hunt, acknowledges that they cannot match the level of assistance provided by the federal program. The pain of a SNAP cutoff would be particularly acute for federal workers who are already struggling to get by without their normal salaries. Christina Detcheber, a Bronx resident who has been working without pay for the Transportation Security Administration, is one such example. She has had to turn to food banks to provide for her family, highlighting the real-world impact of the shutdown. The controversy surrounding the SNAP lapse extends beyond the immediate impact on food banks and federal workers. Some argue that the federal government has the resources to continue funding the program, while others believe that the current political climate may lead to a permanent cut. This has sparked a debate about the role of government in providing essential support to vulnerable populations and the potential consequences of a lapse in funding. As the situation unfolds, food banks across the country are preparing for the worst, while also hoping for a resolution to the political impasse. The future of SNAP hangs in the balance, and the impact on vulnerable communities could be profound. Will the federal government step up to the plate and provide the necessary support, or will the lapse in funding lead to a permanent cut? The answer remains to be seen, but the consequences could be far-reaching.